Hello YouTube, I'm Dr. Fudgy, and today we're going to be talking about the droid that you can build at Galaxy's Edge in Droid Depot, which is right next to Savvy's workshop, which, bit odd how these videos come out close together. Anyway, we start off, we go through, and we pay for the droid, and I got this little gift card. I just put the money on and paid for the droid with it, and it's cool because it's like a credit, like a Republic credit.
Republic credits are no good out here. I need something more real.
But it's got the Black Spire Outpost on it. I'll put an image up on screen because I don't actually have it on me, so I can't record footage of it because I'm recording this not where I normally record. Anyway, like my recording spaces are consistent. We walked past a wall that has, or did have, all the droid parts on it for the R series and B series droids, so the BB units and the R2 through like I think 6 units. But that's now outdated because we now have the C series units, which is your choppers. So yeah, we walk past that. They ask you what droid you want to build at the as a person there. They go, what droid do you want to build? B series, R series, or C series, and do you want the bag with it? I didn't get the bag with it, and as I'll explain later on why I didn't. Pretty funny reason, if I'm being honest. And yeah, they tell you that, and you get like a metal, like a shopping basket, but without the handles. And you go to a conveyor of droid parts, and you pick up your parts that you want. So I did. I went for obviously the black legs and the red body and the purple and white head, and then you take it over to the droid building station, and you drill the legs in, the left and right leg, and you put the bottom leg on and put the head on, and these little side panels and front panels. But I initially didn't drill the legs in far enough. When the cast member, the droid engineer, when they're trying to do it, turns out I picked a body that wouldn't accumulate the legs. That's the wrong word, but whatever. So they go and get another body, and between picking the wrong body for a droid and amassing like 7 lightsaber cores at Savvy's workshop, I was thinking, yeah, that's brilliant. Another thing went wrong, but that's going to be in the holocron video, so we'll get to that. But yeah, she comes back with another body. We put all the legs on and that, and it works fine. And we activate the droid, and it starts like the lights on the counter light up, and then the droid starts spinning. And then you test it on the thing. They give you a cardboard box, and out you go. Except when I got out of the Droid Depot, it started to rain. Yeah. So, I mean, I wasn't bothered about the rain, because I like the rain. So, I had to put a poncho over the Droid Depot box, because it's cardboard. And obviously, if it gets wet, drop. The handle did contort a bit in the rain. But a bit of duct tape will fix that. Or I'll put a bit of glue on it and that. So it'll be fine. But the droid made it back alright. And that's all that matters. You could get droid personality chips, which just change how your droid sounds, and droid accessories, like a drinks table and guns and jetpacks and that. But I didn't really. So I will show you my droid now and demo it a little bit. This was a micro one I made like 7 years ago, and I used this as the inspiration for this. As you can see, the body still remained red. Those were the closest they had to green. Purple was still an R5 unit with white and purple, and the accent pieces on the leg were still white. They didn't have orange, so the legs were changed from orange to black. And obviously it's 1 eye, not 3. But yeah, what happened, I'll slowly pan up for you. the head just pops on. Then put the middle leg on and then activated it, so now it can spin its head and do that. It can move. The wheels are struggling on my bed. But in building the droid, the body I picked was not accommodating to the legs, so the helper that comes along to help you had to go and get another body that worked. So both experiences I did, I managed to pick pieces that were not accommodating at all. I have a knack for doing that, and I'm proud of it. But yeah, so this is the droid I ended up with. As I showed you at the start of the video, that was the inspiration for it. I have got the accessory arm panel somewhere, I don't know where, and I've got the drink rack that makes it look like R2-D2 from Return of the Jedi on Jabba's sail barge. I also don't know where that is. But you could get the blasters that R2 used. You could get the jetpacks that R2 used in Episode 3 to ignite the super battle droids on fire. And you could get leg extensions to make your droid look like the sail barge droid from the end of The Mandalorian Season 1. I think that's all of them. You could also get a metal head that when you put it on your droid, it just instantly turns your droid into R2-D2, which is cool, but not for me. Now, there was also a set of the saw arms that R2 uses when he was electrocuted. And if I open these doors, you can see all the slots for where they would have gone. These just open as regular arms. Mine are a bit loose.
That's what she said.
So there we go. I'll shut all of them because none of them are of use to us. That is where you put the droid personality chip. We'll get to that in a minute. These come off to show where the jetpacks would have clipped in. And the guns. What they didn't tell me when I built my droid was that if we move this bit of move this leg out of the way. There we go. If we move this bit of tape and lift this panel up, there is actually motor details in the foot. It's the same on both sides. It's very cool. If you were interested in custom painting your droid, I would recommend custom painting them a colour. Now, it does stand up like that, but where I have it set, it's not very accommodating. So we're just gonna, there you go. I also showed you how to flip the legs up. It's in reverse if you want to go the other way. Now, it does talk because it comes with a remote.
No shit.
These two buttons turn the head. That turns its body forward and backward. That's if you have the gun and jetpack extensions. Then that is just to make it talk. Right, I have a personality chip here on me. I have the orange resistance chip. Now what all you do is you just unclip that, open that, pull it out, push it back, and there we go. Then I've never managed to do this with one hand. Open that panel and push the chip in. And it just changes the way your droid sounds. And then I've never been able to remove them without just entirely ripping off that red panel. So there's a brief demo of what those do. And I mean, it's cool. They did sell like a backpack, a mini backpack, for like 30 or 50 something dollars. Then picked what door pieces here I wanted, and I put the head on, because the head, we've gone out of focus again, sorry. But I just took an old backpack with me, folded it, and made my own makeshift droid backpack. If there's any footage of that, I will roll that here. A couple of like cast members sort of looked at it and I had to sort of look like, oh, nice job, kid, like the Spider-Man bit. And then some people who actually bought the droid bag just stared at me in defeat. Yeah, because I think it may have annoyed a few people that they had spent a load of money on a backpack for a droid, and I brought a backpack that I got for like £5 from Asda with me, and just folded it. If there are any Americans watching, Asda is, in the UK, is your Walmart. So, there you go. But yeah, it was cool. I mean, the droid, it did beep around the land of Batuu. My granddad did try and get that on camera, but every time he went to record it, it would either be just before or just after it beeped. It did go off a lot in Droid Depot, and when I picked up a red kyber crystal, it started beeping a lot for some reason. I mean, I did have a resistance chip in it, so maybe it was to do with that, I don't know. But it was cool until it rained. It did come with a box. I will show the box at the end. I had to unfold the box to get it back, because I had the lightsaber as a carry-on, so this went in the suitcase. But if you're wondering where the batteries go, they go in there, and it takes a lot of batteries. I can't remember how many, I just remember it was a lot. This is only 2, like, pencil batteries. But I want to say this was like 8 of the big ones. And before you wonder, what does it look like spinning without the head on?
I feel so helpless.
Because it's actually got detailing of all the internal wirings of a droid's head, which I think is cool. So yeah, it's very cool. I can't find where the head matches up. Oh god. There we go. But yeah, it's cool. I tried. It's the best or the closest I could have got. I like what I did though. I think the black and white in the legs works quite well, and it also is a nice contrast to the red on the purple on the head, the white on the head, sorry, and the purple and red are reminiscent of the original one, and then the turquoise I just attempted. They used to have green stickers, but they didn't exist when I got there, so yeah, there is that. But yeah, that's been my oh no, we've got to look at the box first, haven't we? I'm going insane, I swear. I'm forgetting that I had to do that. It's like the Savvy Saber, I almost forgot I had to change the crystal colours. onto the box. The way you see the box is it folded up, and that is probably the only way you will see it. They give you in the box an instruction manual for if you purchase a BB unit and an R series unit. That is now out of date, as they now offer the C series unit, which is your chopper droid. Now the box, it says Droid Depot custom astromech units. Then it's got a nice sort of, I believe this is the back. Yeah, this is the back, so it's got a nice back window. The side has the Droid Depot logo with the Bluetooth sort of type bit. Some nice paneling there. We've gone out of focus. Droid Depot custom astromech units, and that because of the, look, oh, it says it up there. Can you see that on frame? Now you can. Not really sure what that says, and the Arabic is too thin for me to be able to see it to translate it, but there it is again. That we will try and, I don't even know what that says, but I'm going to use my intuition and guess that that says Droid Depot. Industrial automation astromech droids. More things up there. I'm now wishing I actually folded the box out, but it folds into a nice box. Mine actually got a bit damp in the rain. But it made it back. That's the most important part. It made it back. Not that I'm storing my droid in it. Right, I'm going to put the droid on the shelf, and yeah, you'll see it stood up because it can actually be supported there and not from springs. Right, the droid is now on a shelf, and with that, thanks for watching. If you wanted to watch more videos, there is the lightsaber video, I guess, if you wanted to watch that again. But until next time, have a good day, have a great day. Thanks for watching, and that's been my droid. Bye. That's where you put the toy droid.